Okay, so we are live. So Hare Krishna, my humble obeisance to all the devotees, and we welcome you for today's Throwback Thursday, organized by Iskcon Seshadripuram. And today with us we have a very special guest, His Grace Manohar Syam Prabhuji. So Prabhuji was introduced to Krishna consciousness in 1996 by his mother, and then Prabhuji met Guru Maharaj in 2003, and later got initiated from Guru Maharaj. And since then, Prabhuji is involved, in a lot of services of Guru Maharaj, and throughout his, devotional life, Prabhuji was in charge of part of multiple services and in charge of multiple services. Like in 2006, Prabhuji was in charge of congregation in Madrid, Spain, and in 2008, after Guru Maharaj, had that brain stroke, Prabhuji was serving personally Guru Maharaj for 6 months at that time, and after that, Prabhuji was also serving, as a Bhakti Vriksha leader. And then Prabhuji also traveled to multiple countries like Chile, Peru, etc., etc. And then Prabhuji was giving seminars on how to organize Bhakti Vriksha and congregational preaching. And after that, Prabhuji was, appointed as coordinator of congregational preaching ministry for South Africa. And Prabhuji was also, part of the safari with Marici Prabhu. So from 2005 till 2013, Prabhuji was also part of the safari program, and he was the master of ceremony. And Prabhuji also used to do magic, so I got to know like Prabhuji is also knows a lot of magic tricks. so it's our great fortune that we have with us our very senior god brother of Guru Maharaj, and we are very fortunate to have his association. So we'd like to welcome Prabhuji by chanting one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama.
Ram,
Rama,
Ram Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Over to you, please.
Okay. Hare Krishna, my obeisances to all. Thank you very much for your kind introduction. I don't know if everybody can see me properly.
I can.
Okay. Om Adhyana Timirandasya Gyanam Gyanam Salakaya Chakshurum Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namaham Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimate Jayapataka Swami Itinamine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradaine Gaurakata Gamadaya Nagara Grama Tarine Mukankaroti Vachalam Pangulanga Yatengin Yat Kripa Tamahan Bande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishvaram Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Prata Shriman Navadvipedu Inetram Dvibhujan Gurum Baravaya Pradhan Samtam Smaratanama Purvakam Jaya Om Vishnupat Paramahansa Paravriha Kacharya Stotarashata Sri Srimat Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. So I hope my English is understandable for all of you because it's not my mother language. I apologize for my insufficient English.
No, we can.
So again, thank you, Prabhu. I want to thank Akshay Gaura Sundar, Lalita Angi Radha Mataji for recommending me and give me this opportunity, this honor to glorify Guru Maharaj, of course, for my own purification. Although you are very kind saying Manohar, very senior devotee, but actually I don't feel like this at all, really. And I was in charge of coordinating South America, not South Africa. Otherwise, His Grace Eva Swarup will chastise me, saying I am expanding to South Africa, but I'm not actually. And nowadays there are some other devotees helping in South America as well. So as I want to do this clarification. I've been honored to being introduced to Krishna consciousness by my mother, Mahabhagavati Devi Dasi. I am the brother of Ekanath Gaura, as you all may know. Ekanath Gaura is senior secretary, one of the senior secretaries of Srila Guru Maharaj. My mother introduced us to Krishna consciousness in 1996. My brother left in 2001 to India to serve Guru Maharaj, and he was traveling with him since 2001. We have this great fortune. But on the other case, I was traveling and living in Spain. And as you know, Guru Maharaj stopped visiting Spain since 1989 after his incident. He was injured in the airport. So he stopped visiting Madrid. So I never got the chance to see Guru Maharaj in person because I was living in Madrid. And I remember because I was working with a very special magician there, very famous in TV, celebrity. And I remember my brother told me, "You and I are the same." I said, "How is this?" And he said, "You are with the best guru of magic." And I cannot say, "I am with the best guru or spiritual master also, with the best." And then I was thinking about this, how I am with the best guru of magic, but he's with the best guru of spirituality. And I say, I'm losing this somehow or other. I am with the guru of magic, but he's with the best guru of spirituality. I need to know this guru. I need to know who I kind of think is the best guru. So, of course, we're talking about guru personally, individually. All the gurus are great. All the disciple has the best guru. I don't want to. I hope it's understand what I'm trying to say. No, like from the point of view of Ekana, the best guru in the world. Of course, from my point of view, I think, and I feel the same. I don't want to offend other devotees with other gurus. I'm talking about from my point of view, from my heart. So in 2003, I was in Argentina. My brother told me, run to the airport. We are leaving now. You have to come to see Guru Maharaj. So I took the car. I was in Argentina for a few weeks. I took the car and I went to the airport. And nobody was there, nobody. And then I entered running in the airport, nobody was there. I went to the airline was closing. And I say, did you see a big person with a turban, huge person with a stick walking? He said, no, he didn't come, he lost the flight. And then I heard a car coming, and you know when the tires of the car make noise because they're coming fast and brake suddenly. And then I ran outside the airport, Guru Maharaj was coming. And then Guru Maharaj stand up and I made obeisances on the floor on the street. And then Guru Maharaj took me from the floor and I stand myself up with his hand and embraced me. And he looked to me and said, you should come to India to do magic. But all the devotees there, they didn't know me. So they were astonished because one guy was running and throwing to the floor. And then Guru Maharaj stand up, start talking with him, but they didn't know who I was because I didn't live in Argentina. Maybe some devotees knew, but not all of them. So then I took Guru Maharaj luggages and I went into the check-in, but nobody could pass because it's not allowed for security reason. But I was allowed because I was there before. So they thought I was traveling too. So the devotees were astonished because they said, come, you can come. But nobody could come. So it was some kind of Guru Maharaj magic. And then Guru Maharaj do the check-in and then he very fast walked through the door. At the end, he looked to me and he said, I wait for you in India. And he left. And everybody started asking, who is you? I said, I am Ekanath Gaura's brother. Oh. And then Guru Maharaj left and we start talking there. After 7 minutes, Guru Maharaj came back from security. He looked to me, he pointed me and he said, come. And he said, remember, I will wait for you in India. And he left. So I'm not telling this pastime because I am something special. Guru Maharaj is like this with all of us. He's taking care personally, and he has a way to impact our heart in the exactly way we need. So for me I couldn't talk because how such a very important personality, as my brother was saying, the most important guru, how he's coming back from security to talk to me when all the devotees were there crying. I was shocked. And this is the way Guru Maharaj touched the heart of everyone. He does something small, big, doesn't matter. He does exactly what everyone needs to surrender to him. So after that, I went to India, of course. 2004, I went to India for inauguration of the Panchatattva, Mahabhishek. I didn't know nothing about Indian culture, really was a shock. And I remember we went to safari first time. Guru Maharaj was very eager to all devotees to go to preach. And I went to safari. And I remember when I arrived to Mayapur, Ekanath told me, you come to Mayapur, you look for me. But if you went to Mayapur, how you look for someone in Mayapur? In Chandradoya Mandir, it's so big. Oh, it's a big city. How you look for someone? I don't know. I just entered with the luggage. I said, do you know Ekanath? No. And I went every building. Do you know Ekanath Gaura? No, no, no. And Ekanath told me, you have to go to Grihastha Ashram, but I didn't know what was Grihastha Ashram. I didn't know nothing in where it's located. So I was walking in Mayapur. It's so big with the luggages after 20 hours of traveling. And I couldn't find anyone. And I was there for 1 hour and a half walking. And then suddenly I saw Guru Maharaj giving a class in Bengali. And then I sit down there. I wait for 1 hour until he finished the class. Then I point out to the secretary. Secretary came, say, I am Ekanath Gaura brother. And then I make obeisances to Guru Maharaj. And they point me out where is Grihastha Ashram. And after some year, I realized like you cannot enter the Guru you cannot enter the Dham without the Guru's blessings. So after I met Guru Maharaj in Mayapur Dham, I was lost. I didn't know what is this, what I'm doing, where is everyone. I was giving round like this. I didn't know. I was thinking the Prabhupada Samadhi is the temple. I didn't know Prabhupada Samadhi was the Samadhi of Prabhupada. I didn't know. I saw a huge building. I was thinking this must be the temple. So after the Guru manifest the Dham, it's not possible to enter. It was my realization at that point. And then at the end of Gaura Purnima, we went to Safari. I was in Bangalore at the end of Safari, almost the end. And my mother wanted to go to Vrindavan. But all the devotees were going to Mayapur for Vyasa Puja. And I didn't know Vyasa Puja was so big in Mayapur. I didn't know at all. So Guru Maharaj became very heavy because they say, where you are leaving to Vrindavan, you should come to Vyasa Puja. Where you are going there, Vrindavan is dangerous. You should not go alone. He was very heavy with us. But my mother and her friend have a determination to go to Brajadam. So I didn't know. I just went with them. But I noticed how Guru Maharaj was taking care of us. Like he didn't want us to be deviated from Iskcon. You know how Vrindavan can be sometimes dangerous if you listen other lines. Start giving you ideas like I will give you the secret your guru didn't give you. I will give you your Siddha Deha, all these kind of things that we didn't know. We were innocent. We didn't know like Guru Maharaj will be not pleased. So finally we went to Vrindavan, but I remember this instruction of Guru Maharaj, like always has to go first to Mayapur, then to Vrindavan, and Vrindavan you have to go always with good association, never leave the association of devotees of Iskcon. It's very important. He was very concerned for us. So he was very personal in taking care of us. Then I learned the lesson. Guru Maharaj is so happy when we celebrate Vyasa Puja, when we are with him. If we can go to Mayapur, it's a unique opportunity. I celebrate in Vrindavan, was special also, was 500 devotees. I was amazed. I didn't know they celebrate so big in India. So then in 2005, at the end, before going to Vrindavan in Bangalore, Guru Maharaj was meditating in Abhyasasana. He was closing his eyes. He was chanting japa. He was like a murti, like the deity sitting there. And we didn't know if approach to him or not, how we say goodbye. Then I remember Ekanath came by and put his hand on his back and started doing massage. And then slowly Guru Maharaj opened lotus eyes. And then Ekanath say, Manohar Syam, and my mother is leaving. And Guru Maharaj said, how can I serve you? He said to me. And I was so irreverent, so without any Vaishnava etiquette or education. And I say to Guru Maharaj, I'm so sorry, but I say to him, please give me initiation. And the Guru Maharaj looked to me. My God, I make obeisances and I left. Next year, we went to Mayapur again for Gaura Purnima. And Ekanath arranged someone to pick me up in Bombay airport. And they drove me to the temple. Brajahari is the temple president there. So he said, Manohar, you will sleep in my office. So I slept in the office. And then after some minutes, he told, in the morning after Mangalarti, he told me, come, we do a photo shoot in ID. You will have an Indian name. And with this name, you will travel by airfare more cheaper than normal people, like tourists. So they make ID. And he told me, what's your name? I say, my name, Manuel. So your name now will be Manohar. And they put Manohar in a ID. They give me this, went to the airport, travel with an Indian name. these things happened in India a long time ago. Now it's not possible anymore because of security. But at that time, I traveled only with an ID. I did in the temple. So I came to Mayapur for Gaura Purnima, and we got the initiation. Initiation in Gaura Purnima is 200 devotees, 8 hours waiting for the yagya. Is something special. And then finally, I got to the stage. And in this initiation was taking sannyas Bhakti Dhira Damodar. I remember he was so special. He's so special devotee. I got to the stage, and then Guru Maharaj say, "Your name is Manohar Syam Das." And I was thinking, Manohar, this name sound familiar to me. Why sound familiar? And after the initiation, Guru Maharaj came and say, "You like your name? I give you a special name of magician, because Manohar is the one who steals the mind." So I said, Guru Maharaj, I already have this name. I say, how? And then I took out this ID, and in the ID was written Manohar. I say, look. And then Guru Maharaj was like this. So everything around Guru Maharaj is some kind of mystical or special. It's nothing ordinary. So I was so surprised. He had surprised, but I don't know if it was some kind of destiny or how. So from 2005, Guru Maharaj was always concerned about me. For example, he asked me, "Are you single?" I say, "No." "Are you married?" I say, "No." And then he asked me, "Are you bachelor?" And I was thinking bachelor is some kind of degree you get in university. I didn't understood. He was asking me if I am single. So I say, "No, I'm not married. I'm not bachelor." He told me, "What you are? What is the third state? It's only, or you are married or you are single." I say, "No, I am single." And then he told me, "You should marry." Immediately give me instructions how to make my life secure for me, how to protect the devotional service, how to create an ambient so I can worship Krishna and be safe, because I was living in Spain alone. So since I met Guru Maharaj, all kind of things start happening to me. For example, I was in Madrid. I have to clean the bathroom. I went to buy things for the bathroom. Suddenly, one Ratha Yatra in Madrid, in the middle of the street. I didn't know. And I looked like this, was a Ratha Yatra there. I said, what? And then I went to the Ratha Yatra. I didn't came back for 6 hours to the apartment. I live with other people. People thought someone kidnapped him because he went to buy something, never came back. So all these kind of strange things. And then one day Guru Maharaj called me and said, "I'm going to Madrid. Can you organize my staying?" And I was thinking, I hardly know anyone in the temple. I mean, I know devotees in the temple, but how will we organize visit of Guru Maharaj to Spain? I mean, for me was, so I started desperate calling devotees. I remember Mahabharata called me because they had some problem with the combination of flights. And Guru Maharaj said, better we go to Madrid. Manohar Syam is there, and then from there I go to Zurich. So I say to Mahabharata, yes, but in my head, I say, I am in big trouble because how I will organize this? Then I went to temple. I said to temple president, Prabhuji, my Guru Maharaj is coming. And he said, oh, very nice. When is coming? I say, it's coming 2 p.m. And he's leaving 8 p.m. He's coming for 6-7 hours only. And he said, oh, no, Prabhu, 2 p.m. is the restaurant. Imagine people eating in the restaurant, a guru come, everybody making obeisances, will be very weird for the person. No, how you will manage this? I was so in anxiety because the devotee told me, no, better tell your Guru Maharaj, nobody make obeisances, like he come very quietly. Very strange for me because I saw in India, Guru Maharaj, everybody jumping to the feet. So I was in fear because I said, when Guru Maharaj enter, everybody will jump to the feet. How I will control this? And then he told me, it has to be very quiet because the neighbors are complaining about the noise. You cannot play kartal, you cannot do big kirtan, all these kind of things, because it's in the middle of the town and the neighbors were very against devotees. So then I start calling devotees. I remember Braja Balavi was in Barcelona with her daughter and her son. Some devotees were in Barcelona, disciple of Guru Maharaj, Argentinian devotees. So I start calling everyone. And then suddenly I had my notes here, I don't want to forget anything. Suddenly, everybody start coming to Madrid. Everybody. Not one devotee, 20, 50, 80 devotees. I have a big apartment suddenly my uncle say, oh, for this weekend, I have to travel. And all the apartment was empty. Suddenly, I don't know how. I live with 5 magicians, nobody was there. I start putting devotees inside, mattress on the floor. I have 5 bedrooms. Mattress is in one room, devotees in another room. Suddenly, the whole apartment become like an ashram. 20, 25 devotees in the room, in the apartment. And then I start counting the devotees. I say, no, we cannot put all these devotees in the basement where the temple room was. We cannot do that. And I start sweating. And where we put all these devotees? How I will do? And then I saw my sofa. I say to one devotee, okay, it was the same day Guru Maharaj was arriving. Let's take this sofa. Let's go to the temple. We walked 2 kilometers to the temple with the sofa in the street. Then we put the sofa in the restaurant toward the wall. Suddenly, one Mataji start creating decoration in my house, buying, cardboard, painting. All this manifests. I didn't plan nothing. I don't know who planned this, how this manifests. Suddenly, all the temple was decorated. Some swans, some peacocks, some garlands, flower everywhere. And then my Guru Maharaj told me, I'm very concerned about my security. Last time I was in Spain, someone tried to kill me. So in the temple, they start making calls, and one special agent who was protecting the former president came. He has a briefcase with anti-bulletproof briefcase, and he had some, special, devices to hit people. And he said, don't worry, nobody will get close to your Guru Maharaj. And then my roommate, he was a karate expert. Iñaki, his name, he's a magician. So he said, I will defend your Guru Maharaj, don't worry. So some devotee was decorating the temple. I went to the airport with this security guy, my roommate, and some other devotees, 3-4 devotees. And then Guru Maharaj came from the arrivals with Mahabharata, and he said, quick, to the car, quick. And we make a perimeter, like nobody can get close to Guru Maharaj. We ran to an elevator, and then some people saw the door open, start running toward Guru Maharaj. And then the security guy was like a wall, the people smashed toward the chest of the security guy and go back. Nobody could enter the elevator, and then Guru Maharaj was very concerned to go quick to the car. And then we were driving, and the driver was like driving very imprudent in front of an ambulance. And then Guru Maharaj say, you see, you have to have in account all perspective, because the last time I was in Spain, I was inside the ambulance. So you have to be respectful of the ambulance. So the devotee become very ashamed. And then we arrived to the temple 3 p.m. and the temple was full of people. And imagine Guru Maharaj entering the door, everybody went to the floor, the temple was full. Then Guru Maharaj took darshan, and then he went to the room to have a rest from 3 to 3:30, 4 o'clock. Then we make prasadam. Marici Prabhu, Prabhupada disciple from Venezuela, was there. He was helping to do the boga, the prasadam, because I couldn't cook. I didn't know how to cook at the moment. So this devotee prepared everything for Guru Maharaj. Especially he did the chapatis small and thin like Guru Maharaj likes, and we were giving the chapatis to him. Every 1 minute we were giving chapatis. Some of them came back because was very, was not thin enough. He was very thin, and he was telling me what are the ingredients, how much ghee you put, how much salt you put. And Mahabharata was surprised because we make a very big pizza. And then Guru Maharaj closed the door. Was having a darshan with one devotee. I remember I entered the room and Guru Maharaj shouted to me, get out now. And then I closed the door. I was what I did wrong. And then I realized Guru Maharaj was having a meeting because some problem with a guru of Iskcon, a sannyas at that moment. And Guru Maharaj was so confidential in this matter, like didn't want anyone to know. He didn't want this to become a gossip because it was a serious matter. So to protect the devotee, the guru, and to protect me also, he shouted to me. I was running like I saw a ghost. Closed the door. I didn't want to go nearby. And then Guru Maharaj came out and the temple was full. Never the temple was like this before. Full. like 100 and something person, and Guru Maharaj sit down in my sofa on the floor and start singing, and he did a class about, was the Kartik month. So he talked about the glories of Kartik, and devotees were ecstatic. He did a big kirtan. He didn't care about the noise, and he did a big kirtan. And after 1 hour, he stand up and he say, okay, I have to go. Like this, like Guru Maharaj came, like the rain came, and suddenly the rain stopped. Guru Maharaj said Haribol, and he left. And we were all like this. I remember all the devotees said, and now what we are going to do? Because it was like a big party. I never seen this in Madrid, not even before and not after. And Guru Maharaj, I had my note here. I don't want to forget something I want to say. Yeah. And never before we see something like that. And I remember Guru Maharaj came to the airport and he sent me a message like, thank you very much. I miss you already. And again, how Guru Maharaj can touch the heart, say special things to make you surrender and to soften our heart. And suddenly he left. He left to, I don't remember, Zurich or London, and he left. Was so ecstatic. So I always see like Guru Maharaj pay attention to some devotees more than others, and always think why he's talking to this Mataji or why he's talking to this devotee. And then during the year, I realized like Guru Maharaj pay attention to devotees who are more fragile or who are more in danger or who are more new, because he wants to take care and to water this bhakti lata in the heart. So at that moment, I was so alone in Madrid in one sense, very few association. Like Guru Maharaj was taking a special care to maintain my Krishna consciousness. So at the next year, he said, Manohar, I going to visit for the first time Barcelona. So can you arrange? I will stay 2 days and a half. But that time we already have a team with all the devotees who participate the last visit. So I was friend of temple president of Barcelona, Gundicha Prabhu. Gundicha Prabhu is the brother of his brother is, or the brother of Gundicha Prabhu is Sanyas. And he's very nice devotee. His name will come to me now because I'm speaking English. I don't remember names in Spanish devotees. He's living in Radhadesh. He's giving Bhakti Shastri in Radhadesh. You all know him. And Guru Maharaj was concerned about his security again. So we called the same guy from the movies, this guy with bulletproof vest and all these things. We arranged a special security protocol for him. And the temple was all decorated, and devotees from all around Europe start coming to Barcelona. Was a lot of Ukraine devotees who live there, Bengali devotees who live there. Devotees are coming from Paris to take shelter of Guru Maharaj. Everything became very big when Guru Maharaj is traveling. It's like he's the festival himself. It's a festival. Wherever he goes, festival manifest. I traveled a few days before to Brajavalavi's house. He's so nice, Mataji, and he was cooking for Guru Maharaj with Harinam Kripa and other devotees. And then Guru Maharaj arrived to Barcelona. We put him in the car, but I forgot about the security guy. And the security guy took his service very, very, very serious. I put Guru Maharaj in one car, but the security person was in another car. And then the security person, we were in the highway, security person opened the window. He threw half of his body out of the car, and he started shouting to me from one car to other, what is the meaning of my service? If I am in this car, how I can protect your Guru Maharaj? And then Guru Maharaj turned around and he told me, why you put my secretaries in the car? You should put the security devotee in the car. You should not put my secretaries. Secretaries go in the other car. And then he chastised me because I did properly the security arrangement. And then finally, Guru Maharaj arrived to the temple, and he was giving class about congregational preaching, because he wanted to establish devotees taking care of devotees outside the temple. Guru Maharaj is always concerned about that. So he was talking about Bhakti Vriksha and how we can develop congregations He was doing a presentation. And I remember the security person. He was not a practitioner, devotee. He was a security person standing behind Guru Maharaj, and he has this bulletproof belt and some things in his knees and his arm, some gloves. He looked like a military. He was standing right before Guru Maharaj. He was not sitting. Guru Maharaj was sitting, he was standing. And then one devotee came to see Guru Maharaj. He was complaining about, he was a little in an offensive mood. And then Guru Maharaj didn't know at the moment how to deal with him. So we went to a room, and Guru Maharaj told me, you stay here, call this devotee, and you stay here. So we called this devotee, and the devotee want to have a secret meeting with Guru Maharaj. And I remember Guru Maharaj looked to me and he said to the devotee, I cannot decide this. I am not in charge here. Manohar Syam is in charge. And he looked to me, and I was like this, because what I will say. And then I looked to Guru Maharaj and I said, okay, you can have your darshan with Guru Maharaj only if we have two witnesses, two persons with Guru Maharaj, security guy, another devotee. And this devotee say, no, I want someone who doesn't speak Spanish. Okay, security guy. Gema Lavania was the secretary of Guru Maharaj at that time. At that moment, I remember a pastime of Srila Prabhupada, because Srila Prabhupada was giving a class, and then the cleaning lady came. And then Guru Maharaj looked to her and said, okay, the class is over. The authority is here. And he recognized the lady as an authority of the cleaning. So he submit under the authority of the cleaning lady, and he finished the class. And I remember this pastime because I was the cleaning lady. In that moment, Guru Maharaj said, Manohar is in charge. I felt like I was the cleaning lady. And then the Guru Maharaj said to the devotee, okay, we have the meeting, but this devotee never came. So Guru Maharaj is always, he's our spiritual authority, but when he has to submit to authority for some practical reason, he submit to authority and he follow whatever the devotee said. This is an example of humility and pragmatism, like how he can adapt to all situations. And then we went to Harinam, and he wanted a special security in the street because Harinam in Barcelona can be crazy. So I have to dress like a normal person with the security devotee. And we were making securities. We were turning around Guru Maharaj all the time. One was on one side, was in the other, and we were doing like this the whole Harinam. Many people were running toward Guru Maharaj, and we had to stop many persons. And this Harinam was so static. Guru Maharaj was singing with the yayos, in the hand like this. And then we arrived to the temple, and was giving darshan to devotees until 11 p.m. I remember I said, Guru Maharaj, it's 11 p.m. I have to go to sleep. And he told me, if you are tired, you go to sleep. I am here to serve the devotees. And he was there until 12 a.m. I was so embarrassed because I just wanted Guru Maharaj to rest, but he didn't want to rest. He wake up 4 a.m. He went to bed 12 a.m. He was talking with all devotees. Many devotees came from, one devotee I remember came from Paris to take shelter of Guru Maharaj. He traveled 12 hours, and other devotees come from around Spain or Europe. We were doing ceremony of shelter with the flowers. And Guru Maharaj was filling this folder he had with the name of everyone, so he can pray for them and he can be in contact. And then was time for Guru Maharaj to go to rest. And the next day he was about to leave at 7 a.m. So he wake up. He told me, can you check my ticket? Meanwhile, he was giving the class. I was checking the ticket in Iberia. And then he finished the class and he told me, why you were not in my class? I come here and my secretaries do not listen my class. I hate when my secretaries do not listen my class. So he was very heavy because he came here to see all of us. He was giving Krishna Katha and I was not there. And for me, it was like, I always remember this instruction of always listening classes of Guru Maharaj, how important is for the disciple to listen the classes of the Guru. It's part of the relationship with him, and it's a way of knowing the mind, knowing the heart of the Guru, knowing the mission, understanding the mood of the Guru. So this I kept in the heart. I remember very seriously he was talking to me. And he was saying in the class, one devotee told me, I came here to Barcelona to see my disciple Manohar Syam Das. And then I understood how fragile must be my Krishna consciousness. So the Guru has to say this in public. Of course, the Guru has many purport, and he came to see many devotees. He also came to see one devotee. This is Guru Maharaj. It's like Krishna. He can multiply himself, and he can be individual with each gopi in the rasa dance. And each gopi is feeling Krishna is with me alone. It's mine alone. In the same way, Guru Maharaj is manifesting individually for each devotee. And each devotee thinking, Guru Maharaj came for me. Guru Maharaj is taking care personally for me. And this is a Shakti Guru Maharaj come, that he can become very personal with every devotee, and every devotee can feel in the heart, he came just for me. And the more attention Guru Maharaj paid to you, I understood how difficult my Krishna consciousness must be, and how the Guru is worried about the disciple, and how it's not like Guru Maharaj giving initiation, and it's like this. Guru Maharaj are making arrangement, either personal or with some devotees or with someone, make arrangement to take care of this devotee. And he took care for many years. I remember once I was in Spain, and my uncle suddenly told me, do you want to go to Argentina tomorrow? I pay you a ticket, you have to bring this luggage to Argentina. I say, of course, I want to go to Argentina. So the next day I was in a plane. I didn't know why. I was sitting in the plane. I arrived to the airport. Guru Maharaj was sitting there alone in the airport. And I said, Guru Maharaj, what are you doing here? He said, I just came on a stop. Devotees are coming to bring prasadam, and I'm leaving today to Uruguay. What are you doing here? Guru Maharaj said. I don't know. I was in Spain yesterday. Suddenly someone told me, you want to go to Argentina? I said, yes, and now you are here. And this is the magic of Guru Maharaj. Somehow, I don't know, I was there having the darshan. I remember I opened my luggage, I took out a dhoti, I put over a seat to Guru Maharaj for sitting Guru Maharaj, and then 10, 12 devotees came, give prasadam to Guru Maharaj, and then Guru Maharaj left. So this is the kind of thing like Guru Maharaj can do for devotees, appear in one place or talk to you, or I don't know. I always thought and I felt like Guru Maharaj was taking care personally. And then in 2008, in 2007, after this incident, Guru Maharaj called me and say, Ekanath cannot go to London. And some devotee from another line has threatened me. They will hurt me. They will throw me some acid if I go to London, Ratayatra. So can you come and do security? So Mahavaraha made the arrangement, and I went with Mahavaraha to London. So I went to Soho Temple. I leave my luggage in the Soho Temple, and I went to the Trafalgar Square Park, and I was standing beside Guru Maharaj, like security. They told me never move from Guru Maharaj's side. And then Guru Maharaj was participating of the Ratha Yatra and then of the stage program. I remember at that time, the wife of one devotee, Premananda Gaura's wife, was leaving the body. So Guru Maharaj was talking to this Mataji in the ear in the middle of the Trafalgar Square, and he was one tear was shared by Guru Maharaj here in the cheek, and he was talking with Sachimata, and she was leaving the body. So Guru Maharaj was so personal. And then Guru Maharaj told me, okay, and now I have to go to the embassy. Come with us. So I went to the car with Ekanath. Ekanath finally arrived the next day, and we went to the embassy. Ekanath, Mahavaraha, and Guru Maharaj. And then Guru Maharaj said, okay, now I have to go. I go to Bhakti Manor, and you go to Soho Temple, and then you go to Spain. When I get to Soho Temple, the luggage was not there. They told me, Prabhu, your luggage is in Guru Maharaj luggage, in Guru Maharaj car. So go to Bhaktivedanta Manor. I said, how? I have to go to the airport. And then I say, oh, Prabhuji, how? In 2 hours? No, not possible. Not possible to make 2 hours to the airport. No, you have to go to Bhaktivedanta Manor, pick up your luggage, go to the airport. So I ran, went to the train. And when I was in the train, electricity cuts, train stopped. And then I started praying, please, Guru Maharaj, help me, please, Krishna, help me. And then I went to the I arrived to the station where Bhaktivedanta Manor was, I start calling the phone. The phone is out of range. And I start crying, praying, because I was alone there, no money. I had to go out to Spain. And then finally someone answered, brought my luggage, went to the train, went to the metro stopped, not electricity. And I was sweating. And I remember I never felt surrender so much to Krishna. And then I understood how the mercy of the Guru work. So when you are around Guru, Krishna put you in a situation when you have to surrender to Guru and to Krishna. I never prayed so much in my life. And finally, I got to the airport in the last moment because I didn't have a luggage to dispatch. They opened the door and put me inside. And I'm telling all this pastime because at that time I was very close to Guru Maharaj, in the same physically close. I was in India. I traveled to India. I traveled with him. I was very close to him because of Ekanath Gaura's post secretary. But in the last 3 years of my life, I'm going through so many challenges, material challenges, family challenges. And I couldn't be with Guru Maharaj. I don't see Guru Maharaj in 2020, personally. And after the stroke, it's very difficult to get access to Guru Maharaj, to stay with him. For all of us, even for the brother of Ekanath Gaura, I never took this position of brother of Ekanath to get close to Guru Maharaj. I never used this for my own purpose. So it's very difficult to see Guru Maharaj. But these last 3 years, I feel the same sensation, the same feeling like I was feeling when I was close to him. That made me realize that if the relationship with the Guru only depends of how close you are to him, of if you can go to India, or if you can see him in person, then this devotional service and this Guru relationship will be only for rich people or devotees who are very lucky or fortunate to go to India, or who are lucky enough to be close to Guru Maharaj. But this is not the case. Guru Maharaj has his physical form, like we can associate with him, and he has his transcendental form, like he's always present. He's always with the disciple. You can worship with the mind. You can worship his photo. You can pray to him. You can listen to the class. And in the last 3 years, although I was very far physically from Guru Maharaj, I was feeling so close to him. I got the mercy of Guru Maharaj of listening classes every day. And it's such a nectar. I recommend so much listening classes of Guru Maharaj. You can see how the relationship can be developed even if we never met Guru Maharaj. In Argentina, for example, devotees took initiation of him, but they never met him in person. And for me, it's an inspiration how this devotee had so much devotion for Guru Maharaj. So this is what I wanted to share, how you can be very close to Guru Maharaj, although we are very far physically. How we can be very, very close to him, how we can wake up in the morning, worship the photo, talk to him, worship our deities, but first ask permission from him, assist him in the worshiping, listen in the classes. And also how Guru Maharaj manifests in the form of other devotees, because during all these times I was having some difficulties. Many senior devotees manifest and talk to me, call me. And I always saw these devotees as a manifestation of my Guru Maharaj, and not different from him. How the mercy can manifest from Guru Maharaj directly or through the devotees. You are always under the protection of Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna. I don't know if I am on time to some questions or comments, or chastise me because I did something wrong.
No, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhuji, for sharing such wonderful experiences and pastimes. And so if anybody has any question, you can ask now.
Otherwise, I had more pastime. If you want, I can tell from the hospital or from other places.
Yes, Prabhuji, I think you can continue the pastimes. I don't see any hands raising, so yes, you can continue.
Okay. Is someone there or everybody's sleeping? I'm trying to look. I don't see any camera. All the cameras are off.
Very much awake, Prabhuji.
Oh, very good. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Oh, there is two hands. Mohini Rupa Madhavi and Nirguna Nilambari. Okay,
Hare
thank you.
Krishna.
I just want, yes.
हरे कृष्णा एक्चुअली मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगी. आई एम कंफर्टेबल इन हिंदी. जस्ट
Okay.
शेयर वन मतलब कमेंट की मेरा ऑनलाइन दीक्षा हुआ था गुरु महाराज जी से, और आज तक मैं गुरु महाराज जी से मिली नहीं हूँ। मैं ये ग्रुप ज्वाइन की और एवरी थर्सडे में सुनने का प्रयास करती हूँ, लेकिन मुझे लगता है गुरु महाराज जी मेरे साथ हैं, मतलब उनकी प्रोटेक्शन मेरे साथ रहती है। और हालांकि मैं कभी मिली नहीं हूँ उनसे, मतलब मर्सी के रूप में आप जैसे डिवोटीज को सुनने को मिलता है, इट्स अ ग्रेट फॉर्चुनेट फॉर मी। हरे कृष्णा, सादर प्रणाम।
So what Mataji is saying, Prabhuji, like she has never met Guru Maharaj, but she also received her initiation online. She was saying like she feels sorry क्या कह रहे हैं?
His
She feel
mercy, his
protection,
mercy.
mercy and protection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember in 2008, we went to Bangladesh. Maybe you heard this story, but I was there with Marici Prabhu. And Marici told me, Manohar, congratulations, you will be traveling secretary of Guru Maharaj today. And I said, how? And he said, we have an helicopter. And you will go with Guru Maharaj in the helicopter. You will take care of him. I said, wow, why you don't go? He told me, no, you go. I don't want, you go. I said, yes. And then finally Guru Maharaj said, no, Marici has to go. Marici is the in charge of Safari. And then Marici with Charu Chandra Prabhu, great devotee from Bangladesh, who's in the list of sannyas now, waiting for sannyas. And this helicopter, you may heard the story, was not prepared to fly at night. So at one moment, they went to the birthplace of Advaita Acharya to inaugurate a temple. So they came there, they made the whole ceremony. It was a big ceremony with a lot of devotees. Even so many devotees, they were not spacing the land, they were on the river. They were with the water here on the river. So 100,000 devotees. As I was told, I was not there. And then helicopter took off, finished the ceremony, helicopter took off, get lost. And then has to go down to one place to see where they were to come back to Dhaka. I don't remember, Dhaka or some place in Bangladesh. And then all the people start coming because they never saw an helicopter so close, and start moving the helicopter like this. And more devotees, people start coming. And then one lady, a small lady, start pulling around people like this, knock the door, knock the window of the helicopter and say, you are my guru, come to my house. And the Guru Maharaj was like this. And because it was getting night, getting dark, the helicopter couldn't fly. Guru Maharaj has to go down, went to the lady's house. The lady said to Guru Maharaj, you know, my neighbor, he went to Kolkata to see the Ratha Yatra, but he couldn't see you because she's short. He couldn't go to your darshan. So she was crying and crying and crying. I couldn't see my Guru Maharaj. And now you are landed on her backyard. So please come to her house and give her darshan. So Guru Maharaj, imagine, knocked the door of this lady, and this lady got personal darshan. In this way, we can see like Guru Maharaj's mercy doesn't have any limit. It's unlimited mercy. Doesn't matter if we meet him in person or not. If you are standing right by the Guru's body, doesn't mean you are close to the Guru. You are close to Guru Maharaj's body, but sometimes we are in this enjoyment platform. We are enjoying of the association of Guru, but we are not in the service attitude. So maybe I've been with Guru Maharaj many times, but this lady who just talked 2 minutes ago, she never met Guru Maharaj, but she's more close to Guru Maharaj than I am because she has this service attitude. And when you have this service attitude, you are very close to Guru Maharaj. When you are close to Guru Maharaj and you get the mercy, what is the symptom of this mercy? As is explained by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, the symptom of the mercy is nishta, because you have a little faith. And when you have a little faith, then you have bhajana kriya, sadhu sangam bhajana kriya. And through bhajana kriya, the service, you have anartha nivriti. But when you have nista, stability, and you have ruchi, taste, and you have attachment, ashakti, these are symptoms of the mercy of the Guru. So this is important things in spiritual life. Sometimes we can see Guru Maharaj personally. Sometimes we cannot see personally. But the important thing is we pray to Guru Maharaj. We talk to him every day because the Guru is present always. The guru is always with the disciple. Where the disciple is following the guru's instruction, then the guru is present there. So then you can talk with Guru Maharaj, you can pray to him, you can praise his service, you can appreciate, you can humble yourself in front of the Guru, you can cry in front of the photo of the Guru. You can ask permission for worshipping and ask permission for assisting him in worshipping. And all these kind of activities are getting more close. Like even you take a plane and you stand just right beside him, no? So there is an opportunity for everyone to get intimate association. You can be associate of Guru Maharaj, but you can be intimate associate. That means when you can have a special connection with him that nobody can have, and you can see the wonderful qualities of Guru Maharaj can manifest in your heart, and you can be able to see how incredible Guru Maharaj is. And for this, we don't need to go to India. We don't need to travel, because now it's very difficult to see him, but still we can release the glories of Guru Maharaj through praying, appreciation, reading, preaching, helping devotees, like becoming Guru Maharaj instrument. I remember in Kuala Lumpur, Guru Maharaj was visiting there and was a drama. And then Marici's son, Bamsi, was dressed as Naga. And then I went to the Guru Maharaj ear and I said to Guru Maharaj, this is Bamsi. Look, Guru Maharaj, how well he's dancing. And then at the end, Guru Maharaj approached Marici and he said, oh, I saw your son. He was dancing. He was dancing wonderfully. Congratulations. And Marici was so amazed that Guru Maharaj recognized him. And then he told me, Guru Maharaj recognized my son. And then I told to him, yes, I know because I was there. I told him. And then Marici told me, oh, doesn't matter if you tell him or no. It's so wonderful Guru Maharaj recognized my son. And then I realized, as the hand is serving the body, but the hand never asks for recognition. The hand is just serving the body. The disciple, we are serving the Guru. But I was so proud that I want to say to Marici, I say to Guru Maharaj, but how the hand can be proud? The hand is only a hand. So we are only servant of Guru Maharaj, but all the glories must be always with Guru Maharaj. Otherwise, we are not in the service attitude. We are in the enjoyment attitude. So I realized why I say to Marici this. I'm just a servant. I'm just an instrument. So if we become instrument in this sense, we become Guru Maharaj hands, Guru Maharaj eyes, Guru Maharaj mouth, Guru Maharaj mercy, Guru Maharaj heart. Everybody can become one part of Guru Maharaj body and can serve devotees. We can serve devotees in this way, and we can give credit to him. If we are doing this, then we are protected from all dangers of material life, because we are serving Guru Maharaj mission and Guru Maharaj mood, and we are giving all credits to him. And this is the secret of being close to Guru Maharaj, like this Mataji, nice Mataji just said. She never met Guru Maharaj, but she's so close to him because she got the mercy of Guru Maharaj for sure.
Appreciate it. So if there are two hands, so
Oh.
So one from Mohini Roop Madhvi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Pranams Prabhuji. My name is Mohini Rupa Madhavi Devi Dasi. I took initiation from Guru Maharaj in online, Prabhuji. My English is not good, but I am trying to speak in English only because
I understand.
We are from Andhra Pradesh. Mother tongue is Telugu. So today,
Nandri wanna come.
What, Prabhuji?
Nandri wanna come.
Not Vanakkam, Namaskaram.
No, Nandri one namaskar.
Okay, thank you. Actually, from today's session, I heard very important, valuable things I learned from you, Prabhuji. So how we have to pray to Guru Maharaj and how we can share our every what I have to think, how I can share all my feelings with Guru Maharaj. I learned from today's session, Prabhuji. For that, I thank you very much, Prabhuji, because I'm very poor in prayers, offering prayers. But today I learned it from you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And here we got a service of Bhakti Vrikshas to do. In that service, I want to serve completely how Guru Maharaj has instructed. So if you can give any instruction about how to build Bhakti Vrikshas and serve in that thing, can you help me in any
Of
suggestions?
course. When we do worship in the morning, we have a very beautiful prayer. I don't know this prayer in English. I will try to translate in English. I say in Spanish.
Okay.
Let me see one moment, because I will translate in English this prayer, how to pray to Guru Maharaj, because this prayer is the mood of this prayer. For sure you can buy. I am an eternal servant of Krishna, but due to my lack of good fortune, I've been acting as his enemy from immemorial time. So I've been identified with my body and my mind, and I was going around the samsara in this material world, suffering the three kind of miseries. Now, by the result of an unimaginable and a result of an impossible to imagine good fortune, the mercy of my spiritual master have allowed me to understand I am an eternal servant of Krishna. And very small sparkle of spiritual, completely different from my body and my mind. So, following the order of my spiritual master, I got the good fortune of serving his lotus feet and following his footstep, serving the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sri Nityananda Prabhu. So this prayer is, we have to humble the Guru and in front of the Guru. We have to pray. We are so fallen. We don't have any desire to serve your lotus feet. We don't have desire to serve Krishna. We identify with the mind. We act as an enemy of Krishna. And now, due to your mercy, somehow or other, we understood we are not the body, we are not the mind. And following your order, we got the good fortune of serving your lotus feet. So praying the Guru means humble ourselves all the time, because we are in a very terrible situation. And the Guru took us out of this situation. And I remember one class of Guru Maharaj saying, the Guru can change the unchangeable. So the Guru can change completely your destiny. This is the mercy of Guru. Sometimes one devotee told to Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, how is possible after so many births doing sinful activities, how is possible we have the great fortune to have your association and to practice Krishna consciousness? And Srila Prabhupada said, I am your good fortune. I made your good fortune. And Guru Maharaj is changing the unchangeable, is changing our destiny. All is happening in our life is due to the mercy of Guru Maharaj. Either we are aware of this or we are not aware of this, we are conscious of this or we are not conscious of this. Guru Maharaj mercy has touched us and he has took us from the misery of material life. So how to pray to Guru Maharaj? To humble ourselves, to understand our real position and to be very always grateful with him. Grateful because he has given us the eyes to see. Uka karoti vachalam, pangulanga yategiri, yat kripata mahatbande, Shri Guru Harinam. Even a lame people can walk, a people who is blind can see. This is due to mercy of Guru. So this is what I pray every day to Guru Maharaj through these nice prayers during worshiping. For me, I worship, the worshiping is the most important is worshiping the Guru. It's because we cannot worship Krishna directly. We worship through the Guru, and we cannot worship even Lord Chaitanya directly. We worship through Nityananda Prabhu, through the Guru. So the most important worshiping is the Guru. Wake up, pray to the photo, and put some flowers, chant the Guru Vandana. This is the most important. We have many good prayers from Vaishnavas. Gurudev from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Ami Gurudev, Shakti Buddhihina, Ami Atidina. I don't have any intelligence, not any energy. I don't have Shakti. I don't have intelligence. I am a fallen soul. Please give me your mercy. Candia, Candia, if I don't have your mercy, I will cry for it. I will cry for it. I cannot sustain my own life. So we have so many prayers from Vaishnavas, predecessor acharyas to pray to the Guru. regarding Bhakti Vriksha is a manifestation of Lord Nityananda's Namahat, Lord Chaitanya Namahat. And Namahat is how spiritual life will be spread in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, people doesn't have time, doesn't have money, doesn't have a car. They have to travel by transportation, public transportation. So it's very difficult to move to a temple. They can do it once a week, sometimes once a month, but they cannot go to big temples. They don't have time. Family is an issue. So the only way to practice Krishna consciousness is at home, is in their own house. So Bhakti Vriksha is a manifestation of this Namahata of Nityananda Prabhu through the eyes of our acharyas. Our Guru Maharaj is an acharya. So taking instruction from Srila Prabhupada, like in Toronto, he was walking with Guru Maharaj, he pointed out a church and he said, in the future, all the church will be empty. So Guru Maharaj took this instruction and reading Kodruma Kalpatavi, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, he understood what is the mood of Lord Nityananda's preaching and how simple is preaching Krishna consciousness. Is chanting Hare Krishna, sharing prasadam, doing some little puja so devotees can reestablish the service to Krishna, do sankirtan in a very simple way with a very open heart, being very tolerant of people's faults, being very tolerant with people's time, because people get time to become devotees. Sometimes it's 1 year, sometimes 2 years. Guru Maharaj was telling in a class I heard 3 days ago, in the 80s, he used to go to South America, and he was telling how one devotee took 2 years to become devotee. He visited one time, he was chanting 2 rounds. After 6 months, he was chanting 6 rounds. After 1 year, he was chanting 12 rounds, and then he was chanting 16 rounds. So devotees take time to become devotees. People take time. Sometimes it's 1 year, 2 years. So we have to be tolerant. We have to love people, because if we love people, we really love to be with them. We love to help them, to share. And we have this humble attitude, like I was talking before, like we are fallen souls. We have some knowledge only through mercy of the Guru. So how we can become proud and how we can think we are better than other persons. We are not better. For example, I cannot do nothing. I can do magic, but I cannot. The electricity is broken. I cannot fix it. My house, something is broken. I cannot do nothing. My car is broken. I cannot do nothing. And there are hundreds of people more qualified than us in many aspects. So with the only aspect is like the mercy of the Guru. We got mercy of Guru. We got some little glimpse of reality. But this doesn't make us feel better than anyone. So we have this humble mood. Then we can share Krishna consciousness very easily, because people, they will see us as equals. They will be eager to open the heart, and they will be very good to share, to teach them how to chant Hare Krishna, how to appreciate the Srila Prabhupada book, how to eat prasadam, how to do little puja, and little by little people become devotees very easily, very natural. For example, when I was telling this devotee who was my roommate, magician, after, I don't know, Guru Maharaj came in 2006. After 20 years, now he's listening to Prabhupada's classes, and now he's chanting Hare Krishna. He doesn't drink any more alcohol. Took 20 years for him. 20 years was only mercy of Guru Maharaj. This is only Guru Kripa. Because I never couldn't preach to him. Doesn't have any effect on him. But Guru Maharaj's mercy, Lava Matra, no? The 11 fract of a second. Lava Matra, Sarva Sastrahoy, no? Lava Matra is everything. The association, Sadhu Sangha, Lava Matra, the 11 fraction of a second of the association of a pure devotee has an effect we cannot measure. So if we become instrument of Guru Maharaj mercy, we can have this effect on people. Like when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was traveling South India, he was embracing people, and the people become devotees. And these people embrace another people, and these people also become devotees. So the mercy was going through, not only from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu directly, but through the devotees. So if we can understand the mood, so we also can help the other people to become devotees through the mercy of Guru Maharaj. Like devotees were doing, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was preaching, he converted the whole India in Krishna consciousness only by his presence. So we can take this example and we can see how we can preach, but always with the guru in the heart and in the tongue. I don't know if it's.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for giving valuable insights on this.
Too late, sorry, no. I don't know if too late or too much.
Like we are fine. Like if you want, like there are 2 more hands. If you have time, you can continue.
Yeah. I have time.
Okay. So Lalitangiradha Mataji, you can go next.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Muchas gracias.
Very good Espanol.
Muy bueno. I remember you took us when they took us on a virtual safari trip to South America, and you did magic. It was so
Yes.
nice with the cards, and your class now is also like your magic. So beautiful. You took us to Barcelona, to Spain, and the class was also in the same speed as Guru Maharaj was traveling. So it was so
Guru
nice,
Maharaj.
so intense, and thank you so much for, so we are very grateful to have your association. And if you can bring more, if you know devotees from Spain or Argentina, anywhere, like wherever if they can share pastimes like this, please, we would like to hear them also, Prabhuji. And my question is, I want to know if you had performed magic for Guru Maharaj, or has he mentioned anything about it? And if time permits, would you like to show us some small magic?
Okay. Yeah. Guru Maharaj told me to do magic. When he first met me, he told me, come to India and do magic. Well, I want to say something first. I remember we were in Mayapur one time, and Guru Maharaj finished the class in the morning. It was 8 o'clock or something like that. And then Guru Maharaj came from the temple, and I was there waiting for him. And I say, Guru Maharaj, your class is so nice. You give so nice classes. And then Guru Maharaj talked to me, looked to me and say, it's all Prabhupada's mercy. What should I say? What do you expect me to say? I cannot take any credit for it. And then I was shocked because I didn't expect this kind of answer from him. And another time, I'm telling this pastime because when Mataji say you give very nice class or you say something very nice, I remember what Guru Maharaj told me in this case. Once I tell Guru Maharaj, sorry, Guru Maharaj, I couldn't go to your class because I was on the stage in Mayapur Festival doing MC. And he told me, did people applaud you? Did you feel recognized? Did you have your recognition in the stage? And then I put these 2 pastimes together, because when we say something good or something that inspires devotees, it's only due to the mercy of Guru. What can I say to Mataji? She's so kind to always see good things in other devotees, and she's glorifying whatever I'm saying. But whatever I'm saying is good if it is aligned to Guru Maharaj's mission and words. Otherwise, it doesn't have any value. So I always remember this instruction from Guru Maharaj. How can I feel proud? Because he was saying, I will just repeat what Prabhupada said. I cannot take any credit for it. So I remember always this pastime, and how when we are talking about magic, when we are artists, we only want recognition, applause, all these kind of things that is very bad for spiritual life, all these kind of things. And Guru Maharaj always pointed out all these things to me. So when I went to do magic, Guru Maharaj, for the first time, he put me always on the stage. At that moment, I didn't do a stage magic. I was doing small things. So when I went to India, everything is big in India. Everything is big. So in Spain, I do for 50 people. In India, it's for 50,000 people. And I was shocked because I in Spain, I couldn't do magic. I was afraid. I was shaking. But in India, for the first day, I went to the stage, 20,000 devotees. So I then understood I was with the best guru of magic. But even the best guru of magic, mercy, couldn't get me this mercy Guru Maharaj was giving, like this Shakti, that you can do anything Guru desire. If Guru desire for you this, you can do it. Even if you think it's not possible, then you can do it anyway. For me I remember I saw Mayapur Festival 7 days, was Pragosh Prabhu was the MC at that time. And I saw and I was thinking, oh, I wish I could be on the stage, but how I could be on the stage? This is all senior devotees. I just knew devotee. And I was thinking like this, I would love to do this service. But I was thinking it was impossible. But then after some years, Prabhu left. And then Guru Maharaj told me, you have to do this. And I was on the stage there. So everything is Guru mercy. Because in a spiritual life, whatever you dream, if it is for serving the Guru and Krishna, you can achieve without any difficulty immediately. You have to only be free of and try not to enjoy, not to enjoy that in a service attitude. So I remember once we went to Siliguri, and in Siliguri I was doing a trick where I have a bottle and a glass, and I have some tubes, and this tube cover the bottle and cover the glass. And the idea was the bottle change places with the glass, change places magically. Where was the bottle is the glass, where is the glass is the bottle. So when I finish the trick, Marici Prabhu come from behind and take the bottle, steal the bottle from inside the tube. And then he steal from me and say, repeat it again. And people see that one bottle is missing. And then I exchange again. And when I pull up the tubes, the bottle was there. Change play with was another bottle there, multiply. And then Marici steal another bottle and say, repeat. And the bottle again multiply. And I was calling this trick Amrita because I was saying in this bottle was Amrita. I was telling the story about the demigod fighting with the demons for the Amrita and how Krishna dressed as Mohini, he steal the nectar from the demons to give to the demigod. So then I finished this routine with Marici. It was very funny. People were laughing, and Guru Maharaj called me and said, you are a liar. You are lying to people. I said, how? And he told me, you are saying at the beginning that you have Amrita. And then you're saying you're going to give the Amrita to everyone, but you are not giving to everyone. Because I have a little water inside the bottle, and then I throw the water like this to some people. And he told, no, I didn't have water inside the bottle. I say, I will give you Amrita, but I never give Amrita. And Guru Maharaj said, you should put water inside the bottle. You should give some mantras to this water. You distribute the water, and then when you finish, you say, oh, there is not enough for everyone. I will give you the real Amrita. And then you make everybody chant Hare Krishna. And then I was shocked because in one moment, Guru Maharaj understood how the magic works, how to make the magic dramatic, interesting for people, but he's not an artist per se. And then I understood how pure devotee had take any position, any art. If Krishna want to give him the Shakti, he can understand about everything. And he understood exactly how magic works and how to put the word. And since that, I'm doing this routine, and Guru Maharaj understood perfect. Another day, I was in a show. I remember I have a guillotine. I have a guillotine means when you cut the head of people. But this guillotine was for cutting the arm. So it has a blade, and you put your arm, and you put a carrot, and then you cut, but the hand doesn't cut, only the carrot. So I have a translator to Bengali. So the translator, I was saying, do you believe in... I have a small children. So say, do you believe we are the body or we are the soul? And everybody, we are the soul. And the children, the little boy, we are the soul. I say, the soul you cannot kill, you cannot cut, you cannot burn, you cannot dry, you cannot wet. And the boy, yes, the soul is immortal. I say, yes. Yes, are you sure? Yes. The boy say yes. And then they say, okay, put your hand on the guillotine. Because you are the soul, you will not get hurt. And then the boy make like this. And he say, no. I say, put the hand, no. And he make like this, and he left. And I remember Guru Maharaj was crying, laughing and crying and crying and laughing because the boy left. And the translator was laughing and say, I say aloud, okay, if the boy left, then I do it with the translator. And when the translator realized, he becomes serious. He was like almost quite pallid because he had to put the hand. And then he put the hand, and we cut only the carrot, and everybody was so happy. But I saw Guru Maharaj was enjoying how devotees were laughing, but always with has to have something Krishna conscious. It's not only having fun for the having fun's sake. Has to be always aligned with Krishna consciousness. And when we were in Singapore, I remember Guru Maharaj visited Singapore. I went there with Marici. We were in a room, in a small room, 5 devotees and Guru Maharaj. And then one devotee say, hey, Guru Maharaj, you saw Manohar is so funny. he makes so many jokes, and then Guru Maharaj started talking about, very serious he became, and he said, whatever joke you said, you have to be always Krishna conscious. Whatever trick you said, you have to be Krishna conscious. Like Gopal Ban, and he was talking about this. Gopal Ban is a Bengali character. It's in the Shastra. It's in, not in the Shastra, but it's in the history of Bengal. He was the buffon. He was the jokester of a king. And this Gopal Ban, he was making always joke to the king, but because his position of jokester of buffon, the king never get offended, and he can say also kind of things to the king, and he was always giving some injunction of the Shastra within his jokes, and you can get some learning from this. And then Guru Maharaj point out, whatever you say that make laugh or do a trick or something, you have to teach something behind this. So in this, another day I was in Bangladesh. I went to Guru Maharaj's room, and he was sitting in a chair. He just woke up, and he was singing a song, hitting with his hands, singing a song. He was saying, deity installation, temple inauguration, deity installation. He was celebrating because in 2 hours we were to install some deities and to inaugurate a temple. And then I say, today, Guru Maharaj, I want to make a special. I want to make I was the MC. I want to make the program Las Vegas style. My Guru Maharaj is so innocent. He never been in Las Vegas. He doesn't know what is Las Vegas style. But I was thinking in my mind, I want to do with a lot of explosion, fire, like a big show. And then Guru Maharaj looked to me, but he didn't know what I was talking about. Or at least this is what I thought. He looked to me and you say, what do you mean, Las Vegas style? You want to do like Krishna when he escaped at night with the gopis? And he was pointed out like Las Vegas style is when Krishna misbehaved, take the gopis out. And then he told me, whatever you do, always you do Krishna conscious. And so my point is, doesn't matter what you do, Las Vegas style, Krishna style, which style you give, at the end you have to always give Krishna conscious, and you have to give some instruction or something in relationship with Krishna, make everything perfect. But Guru Maharaj was thinking, I was talking about when Krishna went at night dancing with the gopis, that was Las Vegas style. I say, no, Guru Maharaj, I just want to put fire and firecrackers and do some big show like with lights and all these kind of things. So Guru Maharaj always concerned for me to preach on the stage and to do whatever I do in Krishna's service. So do magic, you do dance, you dance, you write, you paint, but always for Krishna. So this is the thing. Doesn't matter what you do, even if you are cook or you are a singer. I remember in this safari was a singer from Ukraine. And he was singing a song, became very famous in Bangladesh, and that safari. He was singing a song, Govinda, 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 Gopala, Gopala, Gopala. And this devotee was singing and became a star of the safari. And when he came, everybody was jumping. It was amazing. How he got this, mercy of Guru Maharaj. So Guru Maharaj took everyone, and everyone became like a star for Krishna. I start from, because I always remember when Guru Maharaj say, are you happy? Everybody clap you, everybody recognize you. I always try not to take very seriously when people praise you so much. And always trying to become with the feet on the earth, because in Bangladesh, we were 300,000 people standing outside, 300 meters of seats with big screens. So everything is Guru Maharaj mercy and manifestation. No, he can do very big things. If you are behind Guru Maharaj, you can do big things all the time, huge things you can never imagine.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. We don't have words, and thanks to you. And please come.
Regarding the magic, I promise next time I will do magic, because I'm not upstairs. I am in living room. I don't have a table to do magic. But next time, if you invite me, I will do 5-minute magic.
Yeah, we will surely.
After or before the session.
Yeah, we know you have lots more to share, Prabhuji. So we want one more session with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And especially the part where is like I never imagined, like magic could be done in a Krishna conscious way, and the way you describe those two magic tricks, And like how Guru Maharaj said,
Everybody can do, everybody can be done in Krishna conscious way.
yeah,
Guru Maharaj is expert in looking for the qualities of the disciple and engage these qualities, even if material qualities engage the disciple in doing some service. Than this lady from Uruguay, she's dancing with fire, and she became very famous and prominent, dancing with fire. Was the end of the show. She closed the show. So yeah, Guru Maharaj is expert in taking all the disciples and utilize them in the service of Krishna. If you allow him to use you in the Krishna service, then he can do big things. You cannot imagine what he can be able to put you in situation you. How?
yes, yes, yes.
I become very famous doing magic only because of Guru Maharaj's mercy. I mean, in India, everybody know me a magician, but this is Guru Maharaj. This is only the remnant. This is not even the important blessing. The important blessing is that you surrender to Krishna, you are more close to Guru. But the sub-product of being with Guru Maharaj is all these things, no? Like the remnant, that things that really are not important. Doesn't have any value at all. Like you can become famous or people recognize you, applaud you. This is not real value. Real value is Guru Kripa.
Yes, yes.
But yes, magic is, you can utilize magic because Krishna is the supreme magician. And when Krishna learned the 64 arts in one day each one, one of the 64 main art is Hastalagava. And Hastalagava in Sanskrit means prestidigitation, magic. So magic is an art of spiritual world. It's not something material.
Okay. Yeah, I was not aware it's part of 60.
Yeah, it's in the 10 canto of Srimad Bhagavatam and in the translation of Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur, Brahma Samhita is mentioned there also.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You can check there.
Yes, sir. Please.
This devotee, Sarvatarak Das.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. The way you giving Guru Maharaj mercy, you are in the form of Guru Maharaj. So thank you so much. We are getting your association. We are so fortunate to hear all the pastimes of Guru Maharaj. So my question, I feel so unqualified, and I'm not serving much Guru Maharaj, but how I could see dream in my dream Guru Maharaj. So many times even sometimes when I see Guru Maharaj in my dream, I wrote it down. I keep the note, like the March 10, 12th, I saw Guru Maharaj, like he's like as it is, like before the gigantic body, like the golden form, walking, and I was doing some service, walking with him, and he's entering one door and giving another door, going another door to giving mercy, like you are telling thousands of people, getting mercy from Guru Maharaj. So how it comes, like I know how I am so sinful, and I am so lower kind of devotee, but how I can see dream Guru Maharaj in my dream.
Oh,
and you must
what
see
can I
so many
say?
dreams because you are very intimate associate of Guru Maharaj. But
Mercy of Guru doesn't mean being close to Guru. Mercy of Guru is for everyone. My experience is the more fallen you feel, the more you understand your real situation, the more kripa you get from Guru. Because if you remember Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he delivered everyone except the Smarta Brahmanas. Why he didn't deliver? He delivered impersonalists, atheists, drunk people, everyone except Smarta Brahmanas. And that means because they are very proud. So when you are very proud, you become ineligible for the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. So the more fallen we feel, but we really genuine understand our situation, we understand how fallen we are, how insignificant we are, then we are more likely to receive Guru Kripa all the time. How Guru Maharaj appeared in dreams. I remember Guru Maharaj told to my mother once, like when the devotee doesn't have time to do service because they work, they have family, Sometimes the Guru utilize this devotee in the subtle body during the dreams. They do service meanwhile they sleep. So Guru Maharaj take them to do some service somewhere, to do something, to preach to ghosts or different entities. So this is what I heard from my mother. Guru Maharaj told her. And how Guru appeared in a dream. Guru is the manifestation of Lord Nityananda's mercy. So through Lord Nityananda's mercy can appear whenever he wants, in dreams, in real life, through one devotee, even to anyone, even a person walking on the street. So sometimes the Guru manifests by his own desire, by his own mercy, without any explanation. We don't have an explanation why the Guru appeared in a dream and give us mercy. We don't deserve nothing, but Guru out of causeless mercy appeared. I remember I have an experience not long time ago. One devotee told me, I am very close to Guru Maharaj. I feel very close to him. And I was feeling, oh my God, I don't feel nothing. I don't feel close to Guru Maharaj. And I really didn't feel, I was feeling, I don't have devotion really. I don't miss him. I'm not crying for him. That means I'm not missing really him. And this devotee is so close to him. And he never met him in person. That means I am so falling. I don't even attach to Guru Maharaj. This is what my feeling, because what genuine feeling, because I didn't feel what he was feeling. At night, I got a dream with Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj was sitting on a chair very high. And I say, Guru Maharaj, I'm worthless. I'm worthless. I don't have any attachment to you. And then he looked to me and he put the feet on the head. And then I woke up and understood. You can feel I am great devotee and I'm this and doing this and doing that. But then you can never get the kripa of the Guru. But when you are feeling, I don't have any, I'm worthless. I don't doing nothing. I'm bad devotee. When you understand the situation and you understand everything is because mercy of Guru, then you become eligible for the Guru Kripa. So sometimes Krishna put you in a situation where you feel like this, so you can get the mercy when you really feel like this. So this is how we get the mercy. We don't understand how we get the mercy, because Guru gives mercy without any reason. Like the cloud is raining in the sea. When nobody needs water, it's raining. Mercy of Guru is... So how we dream with Guru Maharaj, for sure, you Prabhu are a great devotee. And this is why you got the mercy of Guru. But we don't, for my case, I don't understand. For me, it's causeless mercy. No reason at all. No reason at all. Nothing we can do to deserve Guru Maharaj Kripa. There is no pious activity. There is no money you can buy the Kripa of the Guru. There is no fame, no position, nothing. So how we got this mercy, I don't know. It's Srila Prabhupada's causeless mercy through the previous acharyas that we got association of Guru Maharaj. There is no other explanation that I can get.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. In this connection, I like to share and also like to get your answer. Actually, one time we had a meeting with New Orleans devotees, and Guru Maharaj just, in our management meeting, Guru Maharaj mentioned, you go out and preach from the New Orleans. So myself and my family, we start preaching at the LSU University last 6 years. And Guru Maharaj named this place is New Borojodham. And we are doing program at LSU Club. My daughter is running. She's a president. And day by day increasing, also we established the center. We bought one place. And Guru Maharaj knows somehow. But sometimes we are facing so much challenge. Somehow, Guru Maharaj's mercy, we are overcoming the challenge. And I don't know how Guru Maharaj is sending people to support. Like need a lot of money, need other manpower. So we have been surviving last 6 years, and this center is recognized by JBC also. It is not manifesting yet, but we bought one small place by the LSU University. So sometimes I feel, Prabhu, like I cannot overcome the challenge. Sometimes I feel not so much enthusiasm. Sometimes I feel how I can continue this service. So please give me some advice. So I should not break down, I can carry, though Guru Maharaj is, putting his hand to giving, to somehow running the program. But how I can overcome, this situation that will not come to me and not stop this program. Because so many people are getting benefits. one or 3-4 people, Indian people are following for regulatory principles, and couple of American people also interested. And one guy is asking me to do the Guru Disciple course. I will contact with you because he is really interested to do the Guru Disciple course and get Guru Maharaj mercy. So please advise me. So I will not discontinue. Somehow we have to manage, but how I can get all the time, energy to continue the service.
Okay. The first thing that come to my mind, I don't know how I can give you advice. You're doing such a great service for 6 years. I'm not in any position of giving advice, but I can tell you what Guru Maharaj tell, like what I heard from him. We chant Hare Krishna because we want Krishna to engage us in service. We can see like Arjuna was put in great difficulties. We can see Lord Ram, Sita Devi, Lakshman, they accept also difficulties in pursuing the Dharma, fulfilling his duty. We can see how Prabhupada was put in great difficulties. But actually, having service and having difficulties for service is not the same like having difficulties materially. When we have difficulties materially talking in family life or work, these austerities is for nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. I mean, you suffer for nothing. But when you are in anxiety for devotional service, it's not different from. I mean, anxiety in devotional service is the same. Like it's bhakti, is service. It's not different. I mean, we perceive different, but being anxiety for the service is actually a blessing because we are thinking about how to solve this, how to create new ways of going across this obstacle and passing through. So when Krishna put us in difficulties, he's testing our determination to carry out the order of the Guru. But actually, only Krishna can do this when he sees you are prepared to overcome these difficulties. Why Krishna will put you in difficulties you cannot overcome? So Guru Maharaj saw so many difficulties in his service. Like when he has the stroke, everybody thought Guru Maharaj will stop, but he increased his service more and more and more. I remember when Guru Maharaj got a stroke, Gaura told me, now is the fin of a time. Guru Maharaj will be different now, will not be the same. Because we didn't know what is going to happen. He was in coma. But actually now he's doing more service than before. He's having more meeting, doing more service, almost not sleeping, doing and doing and doing. So the more difficulties we have, the more faith we have, then Krishna give you more mercy, more kripa. I remember once Guru Maharaj told me, go to Thailand and preach for Russian people. Put an advertisement on the newspaper and preach for Russian. And my wife is Russian, so she will translate. And I followed this. I did 3-4 trips to Thailand to preach, and then I stopped doing it. And now my situation is completely different. I don't live there anymore near Thailand. I don't go to Thailand anymore. And I regret I didn't continue putting more effort in this instruction of Guru Maharaj at that moment because my wife, she didn't want to translate, she didn't want to live there, and we couldn't do it. So now I'm feeling, if Guru Maharaj give me instruction, I will keep to this instruction, I will give my life. So my point is, when you have your instruction, you have your service, you have to give your life because it's an opportunity that you have, it's a mercy from the Guru, and whatever instruction is there to fulfill this mission, all the mercy is there also. So you keep to this service like your life, but because there is nothing impossible for Guru Maharaj Kripa, no? When Guru Maharaj Kripa is there, you can do whatever and more. Whatever Guru Maharaj instruction he give you and more. So you keep there with big faith because there is nothing impossible for Guru Maharaj that I know. If you stop your service, you will regret it in the future.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Just give your blessings so we can continue and we can give Guru Maharaj honor in Baton Rouge area. And if you get chance, so please convey this message. We opened the center in Baton Rouge by the LSU because Guru Maharaj came 40 years ago in LSU, and he did Kirtan, did Pravachan. Still people are remembering. Actually, everything is happening by his mercy.
Yeah.
So I can feel. So I can overcome the difficulties. I can keep the purity, because I understand my lacking of service, my lacking of the pure devotional service. I think therefore I feel sometimes weak, because sometimes Maya, so
Yeah.
attacks. So I need Guru Maharaj, pure devotee like you and all the devotees in this audience. So please pray for us so we can continue this service, and one day we'll bring Guru Maharaj in Baton Rouge. So thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Someone more? Something more?
No, I think that's it, Prabhuji. So thank you, Prabhuji, for sharing so many wonderful pastimes of Guru Maharaj, some magical pastimes also of Guru Maharaj.
Next time I will do magic. I promise. I don't have my things here. I will be not proper, but I promise I will. If you invite me, I will do magic.
Yes, sure, Prabhuji.
Krishna conscious magic, and then we can talk about how to say these programs Guru Maharaj like to do, these preaching programs and these festivals, and how important are for devotees festivals, and to get really entertained in a Krishna conscious way. It's very important to laugh, to create dramas. Like Lord Chaitanya was very fond of dramas. How important is this to be artist in Krishna consciousness? I want to thank the opportunity for sharing some glories of Guru Maharaj. Although I am full of faults, I apologize for any mistake. Always a good opportunity to glorify Guru Maharaj and to serve the devotees. I want to thank always my mother, Mahabhagavati, for introducing me Krishna consciousness, and my brother Ekanath Gaura for always allow me to have news, fresh news from Guru Maharaj. I always call him every day and say, how is Guru Maharaj? I'm very fortunate to have all your associations. Please bless me so I can have your association again. Or participate, listen in other devotees. If you send me invitation, I will participate. I will be happy.
We are very blessed, it's it's our fortune that we could have your association, hearing so many wonderful pastimes from, and a lot of teachings as well along these pastimes. So yeah, we are really grateful to you for that. And on behalf of all the assembled devotees and Iskcon Seshadripuram, we also would like to thank you, Prabhuji, by chanting one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Oh, thank you.
Krishna Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Prabhuji, and we'll wait for your.
Thank you very much. Always, and say thank you to Lalit, Angi, Radha for invitation, and for you, Prabhu, Akshay, Gaura Sundar. Thank you very much. Obeisances to all. Jai Guru Maharaj ki. Jai Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Thank you.
Thank you.
I beg your permission to go.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thanks to
Hare
Srinam
Krishna.
Radha Mataji for arranging this. Thank you so much. Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
for everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, brother.